Hello and welcome back to Undertale, the Genocide Run. I thought I'd finished it, but apparently not. Apparently if you wait in this voidal area for 10 minutes exactly, then something happens. And as you can see on the screen, it says interesting, so somebody's talking to us. Now, I've actually already done this bit, but when I recorded it just now, I hadn't plugged my microphone in properly, so my commentary was a bit muffled and rubbish because it was recording off the laptop microphone, which is pretty basic. So basically we're going to go through this. Well, I'm going to go through it again, but we'll go through this together, and I'll tell you what I did and what happens at the point when it happens. So anyway, let's get going. Let's see what happens. So interesting. Oh, actually, I also have to click on the game, right? Because I'm recording this in desktop mode as well. So here we go. Interesting. You want to go back. You want to go back to the world you destroyed. It was you who pushed everything to its edge. Yep, yes I did. I did indeed. It was you who led the world to its destruction. Well, hang on, there's that other human girl we met at the end, which I'll talk about a bit more in a minute. They kind of had a hand in this as well. But you cannot accept it. Well, I can actually. I can accept it quite happily, because that's the whole point of this genocide run, apparently, is to destroy everything, and I did it. So, as far as I'm concerned, I accept it. So, you think you are above consequences? Yes, no. So you got a choice here about whether you think you are above consequences or not. I picked no, and I'm still going to pick no, because as much as, yes, might be interesting, I just picked no because I'm not above consequences. You know, I've always said, you know, you can do whatever you like as long as you're prepared to accept the consequences. So, am I above consequence? No. Then what are you looking for? Apparently this bit, because I thought I'd finished, but I haven't. So yeah, I did all this before earlier. Perhaps we can reach a compromise. You don't say, game. You still have something I want. I do? Give it to me. Now, at this point, you've got a choice. Oh, hang on. And I will bring this world back. So at this point, you've actually got a choice as to give whatever it was. Now, I said no. And if you say no, when I first did this, it says, then you can stay here for eternity, and then it just stays on this mode, and then you have to like cancel the game, reboot it back up, and then wait for another 10 minutes to get this option again. I didn't know that was the case, I just found that out by trial and error. So if you press no, the character that's speaking to us now just says, don't stay here for eternity, and that's it. So we're going to say yes, but I have no idea what I'm giving. Is it my soul? Is it the saved data of the game? We'll see. Then it is agreed. Good. Whatever it is we agreed on. You will give me your soul. I thought it might have been that, yeah. You will give me your soul. Now, I haven't got to this bit yet. So I will probably say yes, because I don't know what happens if you say no. ... Then it is done. Hooray, I have no more soul. Oh, and then the game does the thing. Okie dokes, right, let's boot it back up again then. That's a good job on recording in desktop mode. See what happens. Okay, so it looks like it's just starting over like normal. I'm just going to keep watching this in case anything changes. But I think, yeah, everything's back. Not sure if it's back. Because I've heard a few things about what you can do at this point onwards now. Nothing that we haven't already done, but there's a few changes, if that makes sense. Which we'll talk about in a bit. So yeah, but anyway, while this is going on, I'll give you my. I'll talk a bit more about that human character at the end that we met of the genocide run. That human character we met, I believe, is the fallen human, the first one. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I haven't looked that far into the lore, so you'll have to correct me on the gender if there is one. But apparently his or her name is Kara or Chara, not quite sure how to pronounce it. spelled C-H-A-R-A. And that is the actual name of the fallen human, which I didn't notice the first time. I thought the name was Carl. And that kind of makes sense, because if you do the pacifist run, then the name is Frisk, or your character, you know, the name of the fallen humans, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, no, I don't know. Alright, begin game, joystick. So it looks like it's just normal, I think. I think so. It's named the fallen human. Oh, right, okay. I think that's what we had before, wasn't it? So let's try that. Yeah, I just want to see if anything has actually changed. So let's just call them Babs, because why not? Okie dokos. Is his name correct? Babs. Yes. But yeah, no. Yeah, the human at the end, very creepy character at the end, very evil, very powerful. Oh, perfect, because it's all nice and quiet. But yeah, no. Yeah, the human's called Kara or Chara. Again, spelled C-H-A-R-A. And, yeah, that's the name of the fallen human. So, at the end, I'm not sure if we reincarnated him, I think, from the way the speech is sort of made up at the end. And that we've been working with him all this time, or something like that. Which kind of makes sense. And then, yeah, you can choose to erase the world or not, which we did. Now, I chose to erase it, and it did the 9999 damage thing, and the whole game died. But if you say don't erase, then you get a jump scare, and a jump scare after like a bit of speech, you get a jump scare, and it's basically of Chara or Kara looking quite evil and a bit, and it's like flashing red and black, and then it's like, and it's like really intimidating and stuff like that, and he's like getting closer and closer to you, or she is, whatever, and then the game still dies. He or she does the slashy thing, and then the game still gets killed and all that sort of stuff. So either way, it doesn't matter if you choose to erase or not erase. The game will, you know, finish. It'll be destroyed, you know, in quotation marks, and that's that. Yeah, I tried to. I'm not going to replay the game again on Genocide to get that jump scare. I actually had a look for a video on YouTube, see if somebody had done it, so I could like. Without commentary, mind you. I was going to look for a video and then sort of desktop record the video and then talk over it as like a reaction video, and then credit the person who did the YouTube video, you know, in the description below. But nobody did it without commentary, or at least I couldn't find a video that had that jump scare moment without commentary. So I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. There might be a video out there that has got it. I just couldn't find one in the short space of time I was looking. So I'm not going to bother doing that. But yeah, check it out for yourself, the jump scare thing. But yeah, it's pretty creepy, and I have to say, it was like, whoa, you know, Jesus. But yeah, that's that. So that's the Genocide run. So I just want to see what's said now. I wonder if it's actually like a proper true reset. Yeah, it looks like it, yeah. It is a proper true reset, so I guess, yeah, a bit like the end of the Pacifist run where we reset the timeline. It's exactly the same. So I'm just going to do this little bit again, just to double check. Yeah, it's exactly the same. So fair enough. So yeah, we've done the true reset. Now we're back. Now the thing that I've read is that if we now decided to do a pacifist run here of the game after we did the Genocide run, and we've done like the reboots and all that sort of stuff, then what was I going to say? Yeah, apparently at the end you get like a photograph or a picture of the friends. You get a picture of all the monsters that you saved at the end, a bit like in the pacifist ending. But apparently they've all got their heads cut off because of the Genocide ending. So I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I really don't. Run into the bullets. Oh, you said bullets that time. Fail. You know what's going on here, don't you? You just wanted to see me suffer. And then they said die. Yeah. So that's pretty much the same as before. Again, it's probably like still like a true reset type thing, because he's probably just saying that you've clued onto the fact that he's trying to kill you. So yeah, it looks basically like a proper true reset. But I don't know if yeah, like I said, at the end, if you do a pacifist run after the Genocide run, I think after doing, you know, the Give the Soul and all that MacGuffin, then yeah, when you reach the end of the pacifist run and everything's great, yeah, a photograph comes up, says the end. But apparently that photograph of the friends in the normal pacifist run, it has them all there and they all look good. And and they're fine. But then in the pacifist run after the genocide run, they all have their heads cut off, or there's blood everywhere. So I don't know if that's true or not. I really don't know. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that is Undertale. I think we're done. So overall, really, really good game. Definitely in my top 3. And I know it's a bit oddly specific, but that's what I said before, and I stand by it. Yeah, I'm very pleased to have played this, and I've really enjoyed it. And what I've even enjoyed most about this is the fact that you guys and girls have come along, and we've had some new faces join us, and, you know, I know this is a very popular game. I know a lot of YouTubers have done it, but that's not the reason why I did this. I was not expecting the response that I got for this game. I thought it would just be a nice quiet LP with, you know, some of my regular commentating on it, and that would have been that. Didn't expect it to be as popular or as big as it was, you know. But I get it. I do get it, and even after the frustration with the Sans fight and all that, I do. You know, I'm not. You know, what would be the right word to say? I'm not saying I forgive the game, because that sounds a bit belittling. I understand better now after the Sans fight what it was all about, and I think the game in that sense was perfectly fair, very challenging, and yes, it is down to skill when you do the Sans fight in the genocide one. I still believe there's a bit of luck involved, but it's not the 50-50 ratio I gave. That was an exaggeration. Because you're still got to be lucky to, like, even if you've got all the skill in the world, there's still going to be like a small percentage chance you'll make a mess up, you know. But hey ho, that's just my opinion anyway. There's still a lot of skill involved in it. I agree with that. More skill than luck. That's what I'll say on that one. But yeah, really good. Really enjoyed it. Really clever. Really deep thinking game. And certainly a game that we've been looking for and needed for quite a while now. You know, one of those games that for like current generation gamers, new generation gamers, etc., and even older generation gamers like myself, and older than that, it's a game that everybody can play and get something out of, even if you're an experienced gamer or Alright, it's okay, it's just my mum talking to my dad. So yeah, sorry, I just had to pause there because I thought she was calling my name. But yeah, no, it's definitely a game you need to play before you pass away and do whatever it is you do in life. In the afterlife. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm so hungover. But yeah, no, it is a very, very good game. Really enjoyed it. So can I say thank you very much for joining me on this LP of Undertale. I know I've already said that already. I'm trying to close things up now. It's been an absolute pleasure playing this. It's been a privilege playing this as well, I must say. And I'm sad to now have to finish it. I really am. What I might do though is actually, I still want to see that extra boss fight we didn't get a chance to see. I'm trying to think now. There's a few extra bits and bobs I would like to do. So I am going to play this off screen, and I'm going to try and I'm going to do a pacifist run now, and I'm going to try and find that extra boss fight that we missed, that secret one in that cave where you have to like walk around for 5 minutes. I'm going to do that and then show you that. Apparently there's a key, another key. Well, no, not a key. There's an unlocked. There's a door in Snowdin, I think, that's locked. But if you complete the game, I think on the pacifist run, then you. Sorry, I'm struggling to think. I'm so hungover. You unlock a door in Snowdin, and you can go and have a look at it on the next playthrough. So if that's true, I'll see if I can get that to work and check that out. I think there's maybe one or two other things I've missed as well, so I'll try and see if I can find those as well and show them off, just so that we can. And then yeah, that's it. So I'm not going to do that straight away. I want to focus now on playing Neptunia Rebirth 2. I want to finish up Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon and finish up Resident Evil, so that we can start another Resident Evil game over the weekends, because I know I like to do Resident Evil weekends. It's cool, because I like playing those games, they're fun. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So yeah, but again, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for putting up with my ranting and raving and madness and idiocy and all that. But yes, you know, rest assured, this is a very good game. I highly rate it. I cannot recommend playing this game for yourself highly enough if you haven't already. And it's definitely in my top 3, only because my top 1 game is only number 1 really for nostalgia. It's still really good though, but it's there for nostalgia. And then number 2, I haven't decided yet. I can't put Undertale at number 2. There's like another game that I played ages ago that I really loved, and I need to remember what it was. Which kind of bit. I suppose I could put it in number 2 for now, I guess. It doesn't, not that it matters, you know, but yeah, whatever. Point being is, it's definitely in the top 3. So yeah, anyway, take it easy, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, have a good one, hope you're all well. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.